this is my room right now. I'm gonna do a little video. From the corner of my room, my bed is right here, and then I have my desk kind of where I do like makeup or whatever. And then in this corner, there's clothes that I'm giving away, which is in that bag. And then up there, I just keep my pants. And then here is just like my dresser where I have like just like random stuff. Usually that mirror's in the corner, but today I'm gonna be changing my bed right now because my bed is like a single mattress. So we're gonna set that up. My goal this year is to like actually have like a nice room, like a room glow up thing. So this is probably gonna take a little while. I don't know when I'm gonna post this. It's literally March right now, so I probably won't post this till like, I don't know, maybe like September, but I'm setting up my mattress. Okay, so setting up the bed was actually super easy because you didn't actually need any extra hardware, which is good because like I'm literally the worst person with tools. So everything came with what you needed, and I think the time to build it was like an hour. Also, by the way, everything that I'm using is going to be in the description box below. Okay, so about a week later, I was scrolling through Kijiji and I found this listing where this lady was selling a bookcase. And honestly, it wasn't really on my list of like things to buy, but for $25, I suddenly had to go pick it up. So I gave it a good wipe, you know, I got that Lysol, and it actually ended up being like a perfect fit. I got the whole bookcase. The last two shelves are like what was in my original bookcase that was this tall. Basically, I want to paint this white. I want to retouch this in white. I want this to be white. I also want this white. I also wanted to get this rack white, and then I wanted this to be white. Okay, so obviously it was like a big painting day, so I started by clearing everything out of my room, and then I went outside to do some spray painting, which I definitely should have worn a mask because I was low-key inhaling paint, but that's okay because it didn't like die or anything. I'll probably just feel it in like 30 years, but that's fine. Also, tell me why I went inside for 10 minutes and then I come back outside and it's literally snowing, and then another 5 minutes later it's sunny again. Like, what type of math, like where does that add up? But anyway, I had to do another layer of white paint because the snow ruined everything. The whole day is just canceled, but you know what, somehow I got it done. So it's Thursday, April 16th, Thursday night. I ended up just painting my white dresser because that's all the time I had. The other thing I wanted to do was hang up bamboo rods, and basically I have this bamboo stick behind me, but in the instructions they needed like mounting rods.
Sorry, the instructions look like they were made in the 1940s.
We've had these for at least 20 years. I don't know where all the pieces are.
Did someone write that in World War I?
No, they're in hieroglyphics. What you need to hang it up, it's not in the package, I don't have it. So we went through this pile of nails, and it's gonna be ghetto, but I had an idea. So I found this and I found this. So I'm thinking if I pin it into the wall and then get another like nut and bolt, and then there's like a little slot thing you could slide it through and then bolt the bottom of it so it'll stay. So I'm thinking of doing that. I made Rebecca do everything for me and find the nails.
5 hours later.
So we're gonna do that now. Okay. So I made Bex do all the work, but we finally
Slave.
we finally got it to hang up.
How are you the younger one and you're the bully?
Thank you, Bex. Love you. So basically tomorrow I'm gonna bring the white dresser in here, and then I'm gonna put the marble on top, and then I'm also gonna try and paint the rest of the furniture white, which is just my night table, the rack, and the chair, and I think that's it. Alright, so the next day I brought everything inside, and well, no, actually I didn't bring it inside. I kind of just forced my brother to do that. But anyway, the next step was to put on the layer of marble contact paper, which I kind of messed up because there were a few air bubbles. But I used parchment paper and an iron to flatten them out, and then I went back outside to finish painting my night table and my clothing rack. Okay, so it's been a few hours, and I think this is pretty much dry. This is the last thing I had to paint, which is just this white pole. But basically right now I'm just gonna bring this inside and then do the same thing with the marble contact paper, and then I'll bring everything else inside and then I'll see how it looks. So this is my room the next day. I finished this top part. I think I did it a lot better because I used the Windex this time, so there's actually like not that much bubbles in it. This is what it looks like, and then that's my other drawer. And then I had my mirror in this corner, but I decided to bring in the white rack and then just put it in that corner instead. Literally the last thing I need to do is get my closet organized and then install the mirror over here. Try and organize the top up there, get rid of some more clothes. One last thing, my mom just gave me this really good idea, and she told me I should use whatever I have left, which is literally like this small piece, which honestly I was just gonna like not throw out, but I was just getting ready to like throw it somewhere and never think about it again. But she gave me a good idea, and she said I should put this on top of like the bench cover. So I'm gonna do that, and I think that's the only thing I wanted to say. So yeah, bye, see you in 2 weeks. Okay, so today is April 22nd. The package finally came in, and we're gonna do a little unboxing. It's just this. Basically, this is my lovely cluttered closet. I literally just have one pull across, and this is where I usually just put like my sweaters and stuff. This is a textbook I'm not giving back. And then up here is where we find my jeans that I didn't have a place for. And then literally a bunch of trinkets. Like I could not tell you what is in here because it's just like random stuff. There's like tape. There's a headband. Oh, there's this plaque from when I graduated. Love that. I don't really know what's going on here, but we'll figure that out later. Anyways, I'm gonna do a little time lapse of me emptying out my closet and setting it up, and I'll be back when it's good. So,
What's the plan?
basically, I'm gonna take your man and then
You better stop.
it feels so handy. This is my empty closet. As you can see, it's empty. There's nothing.
It's tall.
In it. I know, right? Okay, D1 athlete. I'm thinking like I could just like do this and kind of do a little bit of that. Alright, so I actually have like no idea what's going on here. I was kind of just like, you know, going with the flow or whatever. There were definitely easier ways to do this, but never once did I say I was Bob the Builder. So this is me trying my best. So, come in my room. You see this? Clothes that I still need to sort out. Over here are clothes that I can't decide on whether I want to give away or sell. Garbage, stuff that I'm still using. Art supplies and canvases, closet. The leaves that I ordered are supposed to come, so that's supposed to come like sometime today. But also my dad picked up the mirror. He came in clutch. You'll have to see how big it is. It's looking large. That. But I have to move this first, put that stuff in the garbage, and then the mirror's gonna be here. Voici la miroir. It's pretty large, love. It's pretty big. Pretty big, love.
It's taller than me and I'm pretty tall.
It's pretty tall.
That's my bun.
Look at this mirror, y'all. I'm really just obsessed with it.
It's really good.
Like, I can sit down. Ah, it's so good. Ugh.
You really did that.
I did that. Here. I ordered off of Amazon. So I think what I'm gonna do is like drape it around the mirror and then...
How much sleep do you have?
I think it's like 12 feet. I opened the package and there's literally a stench. Like, no word of a lie.
It is a little stinky.
It smells like mold. Anyways, I sprayed some Bath & Body on this, you know, the ghetto, because you just had to get rid of that stench.
You gotta soak that in Bath & Body.
I know.
At least it kind of matches the green.
Yeah, that's true. So the last time I left off, I was fixing the mirror, and basically I put all the vines up and then I added plants at the side and did whatever with them. In the closet though, I ordered new hangers because I needed more pant hangers because I didn't have enough. I came up with an idea for this part, like right over here. So essentially I was gonna use the piece of wood that was in there originally, and I was gonna put it at the top there and use it for storage, but there actually wasn't that much space, so I thought I'm gonna put the, I don't know what to call this, like a wood shelf wood of thing. I'm gonna take the brackets and I'm gonna set it up like right under here. That's gonna be a spot for like my hats. Now I'm just gonna take everything out of the bottom here, and then I'm gonna install the shelf.
Angel boy, never gonna stand a chance. Heartbreak like a sad romance. Said that you never come back again. Been 3 days, now you're back again. But I'm not your man, no I'm not your man. I can blow your mind like whoa. Why be faithful when you die?
The last steps I have to do in my whole room thing is hang up the shelf and then set up my bed when my blanket comes in. I'm praying for Thursday. Today's Monday, I think, so I'm just gonna wait a few days. I'm thinking by the beginning of May, maybe early next week, I'm going to have my room put together. I will see you either Thursday or next week or whenever my order comes. Okay, so today is Saturday, May 16th, and basically my leaves came in. I was debating on either putting these leaves in like the corner like that, kind of like in a T shape, or having them hang down like an upside down U shape, but I don't know. So I'm gonna put them hanging down to start. I'm gonna tape them. That's basically what we're gonna do. Okay, so the ghetto! I finished hanging this up. I'm gonna put these off to the side for now. The last step before we do any like final decorations or something like that is basically the bedding. I'm actually so excited about this part. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna just go and set up the just made my bed, and that was like a whole workout. Y'all forgot to tell me that making up the bed was hard. Basically, the last thing that I ordered from Amazon was these silk pillowcases, but my pillowcases are coming in on Tuesday. So when Tuesday comes, I'm gonna basically just set it up and then do like the final, and then I'll be done. I guess I'm just gonna wait until my pillowcases come and I will be back. Okay, so today is Sunday, May 17th. My pillowcases got here 3 days in advance, which I'm very happy about. Obviously I have to like wash it and stuff, but I'm just gonna see what it looks like. And the thing is, I thought these were gonna be like really expensive, but I'm pretty sure for the twin size they were like $8 each.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Ah.
I'm gonna put these in the wash, and then I'm gonna do like the final decorations, and then I'll be done. Becca, somebody wrote that you stink over there again.
What?
Today is Sunday, May 17th. I started this on March 28th or something. Look what Vex wrote. She's literally rude. We are done this room thing.
Yay!
I will be taking so many pictures. My Instagram is literally just gonna be pictures in every single corner of my room until I don't care. It's gonna be mad annoying, but I don't care.
Good. It looks really good. Do you think the space, like the environment, has changed?
Yeah, you know, the vibe. I hate saying that. The vibe. I just can't wait till my friends come over and I can show them. Charisse thinks she gave me all these ideas, but she didn't.
She did.
This video is probably super long, so I'm sorry. But if you made it to the end,
woo!
Also, Vex's room is so I'm kidding. Beck's room is...
It's not cute right now, let's be honest.
I was thinking of doing like a glow up but in her room. You have to find your aesthetic before.
I don't know what my aesthetic is.
You
I'm not
do
an
it.
Insta hoe.
And what? And what about it? Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and comment. Comment like other stuff.
Oh my god. How about comment what you would want your room to look
Comment
like? What's your
other
aesthetic?
Like, comment, subscribe, and thank you. Now get out of my room.